a summer trip to New York City.
Got the coffees. New York!
So we're on the plane to go to Calgary, and we just got on, sat down, and then they told us that there's going to be a 30-minute delay, and we already only had an hour and 20 minutes to make our connection. So Michaela's stressed, but I told her not to stress because it's just going to work out. We have to sit here for 30 minutes, but I'm not having it.
We're running for our flight. But we made it. We almost didn't.
We're not leaving.
Where's my window? So this closet's right when you walk in, and then there's a little ironing board on the side. This is the room, this is the TV, and then you go over here, you can see the whole room. Honestly, this was the most comfortable bed I've ever slept in. This is the view. We were on the 7th floor, so nothing too great, but still nice. And we have a mini fridge down here. It was actually really cold though. And then this is the bathroom, sink, the shower, and yeah, that's the room tour.
We're in New York. We're gonna go get tacos at Los Tacos
In Times Square.
These tacos were so good. And if you want to hear more about it, check out my video about everything I ate in New York in the description.
Is it good? Yummy delish.
We're in Dumbo right now. We're gonna go see the Brooklyn Bridge. It's kind of freezing, but it's okay. Super excited.
After we had our little photo op, we decided to walk over to Pebble Beach just to get a closer look. And then we headed to the rooftop of the Timeout Market for an even better view. To walk the Brooklyn Bridge. Well, that's not confusing. Which way is Chinatown? Chinatown was super cute, but we're headed to Little Italy for lunch. After lunch, we headed back to the hotel to relax, and then we saw a Broadway show. I've never actually seen a Broadway show, and this was honestly a really cool experience. And if you're on the fence about it, just do it. So the next morning, we decided to check out the top of the rock observation deck. And honestly, I was a little bit nervous just because I'm not the biggest fan of elevators, and the top of the rock is 70 floors. If you don't like elevators or confined spaces, don't let this stop you. The elevator is super fast to get to the top, and the views are unlike anything I've ever seen. Now we're headed to Central Park.
Pack my suitcase!
We took a sightseeing cruise with the classic Harbor Line, and this was probably the highlight of our trip. And we also found out that we get a complimentary drink. It was pretty incredible to see New York from a different view. After the cruise, we walked the High Line. Then we headed back to our hotel to change before we went to grab food. This was our last day here, and it was super bittersweet. I was excited to get back to my day-to-day routine, but I just feel like we didn't have enough time, and I wanted to see more. We got up early and walked around the Upper East Side, grabbed coffee, and then we headed back to our hotel to check out. We took the Long Island Railroad back to the airport just because it gave us the chance to see Grand Central Station. I never really realized how big Grand Central Station is. If you can, I'd really suggest you taking the train instead of the subway. There was really no one on here.